This is a song I wrote about heartbreak, and I'll just let the song do the talking, I guess. Tumbleweeds in Abilene look pretty in the pictures. I can't see your eyes behind the shades, but I see who's there with you. I'm still here and you're out there making memories again. In one more place I've never been. BB King's on Bill Street is on my bucket list. I never knew you like the blues. It's one more thing I missed. I'm here picking up the pieces and you're making more of them. In one more place I've never been. In your heart, in your soul, in your car tomorrow morning, 'cause you ain't never coming home. Where you go, in your mind, when he pulls you close, and you look that way at him. And one more place I've never been. There's one more place I've never been. There. Little Whitechapel, down off the Vegas Strip. I've always thought it'd be the two of us standing there in front of it. I'm still here and you're out there changing your name to his. In one more place I've never been. In your heart, in your soul, in your car tomorrow morning, 'cause you ain't never coming home. Where you go, in your mind, when he pulls you close, and you look that way at him. And one more place I've never been. One more place I've never been. And one more place I've never been. Thank you so much. Can I get a little less vocal, please? Just a little bit there. If there's a window in that's holding the wall, it's gotta be painted black. The sun sneaks in the front door, so I hide out in the back. The exit sign is shining, but I can't seem to find it, 'cause I go to dark places every time you leave. My old heart chases the last thing that it needs. I sit right here and go right there. I'm right here in this room. I wind up in dark places when I'm getting over you. The smoke's so thick that I can't see what the truth looks like. And I know you ain't coming here, but the whiskey says you might. I ought to be somewhere praying, but I just wind up staying in dark places every time you leave. My old heart traces the last thing that it needs. I sit right here and go right there, and right here in this room I wind up in dark places when I'm getting over you. I ought to go somewhere brighter, but that won't help me find her. So I go to dark places every time you leave. My old heart traces the last thing that it needs. I sit right here and go right there, and right here in this room I wind up in dark places. I wind up in dark places when I'm getting over you. When I'm getting over you. There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is there any Bryan Adams fans in here? You like Bryan Adams? All right. Well, I'm going to give this song a shot. I recently just kind of got into him. I love his music. He's amazing. So I'm going to play one of his songs, actually, if you don't mind, a cover. It's called Run to You. She says her love for me will never die, but that'd change if she ever found out about you and I. Oh, but her love is gone. It wouldn't hurt her if she didn't know, 'cause when it gets too much, I need to feel your touch. I'm gonna run to you. I'm gonna run to you. 'Cause when the feeling's right, I'm gonna stay all night. I'm gonna run to you. She has a heart of gold, she'll never let me down. But you're the one that always turns me on and keeps me coming around. I know your love is true, but it's so damn easy making love to you. I got my mind made up. I need to feel your touch. I'm gonna run to you. I'm gonna run to you. 'Cause when the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night. I'm gonna run to you. I had to pull out my set list because I forgot what I made. And usually I don't make a set list, but this is a longer set, so I was like, I need to make something or else I'll just forget. So can I have a little less vocal, just a tick? Thanks. So this next song is really special to me. And a fun fact about it, I did not write this song, which is kind of crazy because you'll probably think I did, but it's called Numbers on a Mailbox. And as you know, I worked at the post office. And so the Warren brothers, the songwriters that found me, they're like, hey, man, we got this song, and we'd love for you to just listen to it. You know, if you want to cut it, great. If not, it's okay. And they sent it to me, and I loved it. I just fell in love with it because it literally is my life, basically, just moving away from home and stuff. So it really connected with me. So this is called Numbers on a Mailbox. Box fan singing ain't touching that July heat. Fly swatter hanging on a nail by the Crisco grease. Push mower fighting that grass. Daddy dimming that price of gas. Number 2 pencil on the wall about 4'3". Young and restless on an out of style TV. I swore when I turned 18 I was running away from these numbers on a mailbox, oh, staying on a driveway. A little red brick screen door porch backed up to the highway. Dandelions in a clay pot, Chevy growing on cinder blocks. Till you miss the way it was. You don't know it all adds up to numbers on a mailbox. No matter how long I've been gone, I still call it home. Like them pray for rain numbers on a post, I still hold on to the life on that 2-lane. Where mama still got the same numbers on a mailbox, oh, staying on a driveway. A little red brick screen door porch backed up to the highway. Dandelions in a clay pot, Chevy growing on cinder blocks. Till you miss the way it was. You don't know it all adds up to numbers on a mailbox. Last thing I see pulling out, first thing I see pulling in. Every time I leave them, I can't wait to get back to them. The numbers on a mailbox, oh, staying on the driveway. A little red brick screen door porch backed up to the highway. Dandelions in a clay pot, Chevy growing on cinder blocks. Till you miss the way it was. You don't know it all adds up. When I can't find the truth, I go back to 3982. There you go, thank you. So I'm going to give this next song a shot. I love this song. It's, like I said, this is what I grew up on. It's a Chris Stapleton song, if there's any Chris Stapleton fans in here. I'm just going to try it out, and we'll see how it goes. I've only sang it a few times, and this was like 4 years ago probably, so. There are days that I walk around like I'm alright, and I pretend to wear a smile on my face. I could keep the pain coming out of my eyes. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I cry. When I can't do nothing else. Everybody keeps telling me to move on. Oh, but I can't seem to go anywhere without you. 'Cause ever since and every single night you've been gone. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I cry. When I can't do nothing else. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I when I can't do nothing else. There you go. That's one of my favorite songs by him. Anyways, back to my music. This next song is called Toledo Talk, and this is the title track of my album, and I'm super proud of it. But when I went to Nashville for the first time, this is like maybe 3 years ago, something like that. I came down. The Warren Bros. They're like, "Hey, dude, you need to move here." And I was like, "Slow down. It's only been about 5 minutes." Literally, it was that soon. Like, they were like, "Hey, when are you moving?" I was like, "Dude." And I was just telling them I've heard a lot of horror stories about people moving there and it's not working out. And so they're like, "Nah, that's just Toledo talking." And that's how we got the name of this song. So we sat down right there at the Roy Orbison building and wrote this song in about an hour. And we recorded it that night at the studio. So that was my first day in Nashville. I was on Cloud 9, and it was pretty wild. So it's called Toledo Talking. Maybe this is all that I was made for. Clocking in and out is all I'll ever know. This 9 to 5 ain't the life I prayed for. What's one more day in Ohio? That's just a little talking, but I'm all in. Cannot write the songs I wrote. Mama's crying, but I keep driving down this winding one-way road. You're gonna lose your soul and wind up broke. You probably shouldn't even go, but I know that's just a little talking. Those lights are way too bright on Broadway. Boy, you know how that neon lights. It's hard to see the right way from the wrong way. With the devil blowing smoke rings in your eyes. That's just a little talking, but I'm all in. Cannot write the songs I wrote. Mama's crying, but I keep driving down this winding one-way road. You're gonna lose your soul and wind up broke. You probably shouldn't even go, but I know that's just a little talking. Just another beat-up old guitar case. Midnight's gonna get you missing home. What's the difference between one more Tennessee heartbreak and one more dead in Ohio? That's just a little talking. That's just a little talking. You're gonna lose your soul and wind up broke. You probably shouldn't even go, but I know, but I know that's just a little talking. There you go, thank you. Thank you so much. Is there any college football fans in here? I assume there was. So, cool story. I was in LA not too long ago. I was meeting with some people with some big news channels and stuff. Anybody heard of ESPN? Yeah, no, not at all. Well, Fox and ESPN, all these places actually just picked up this next song to play on College Game Day and the recaps and stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty wild. It's just so mind-blowing because Ohio State played, and I'm from Ohio. and they played it, and it was crazy. Ohio was going nuts, so it was really cool. But this is kind of like a speeding ticket song. Don't ask me why. Makes you drive pretty fast. It's called One for the Road. It goes like this. Oh, yeah, baby. I got a mama, direct line of Jesus. They taking care of my soul. I got an old man. He sings like Josephus. He taught me how to rock and roll. I got a highway running through my backyard, 'cause Uncle Sam had somewhere to go. Yes, they did. Don't you know I got 2 in the chamber if you're keeping score? 3 on the tree and 4 on the floor. I had 9 lives, got a couple to go. I got 5 in the cooler and 1 for the road. I got a mixed breed in the shotgun seat. They're both gonna run to the death. Ain't got nothing but a house on a hill. At least that's what the preacher said. I got a day that ends when it gets dark. It starts when the rooster crows. Don't you know I got 2 in the chamber if you're keeping score? 3 on the tree and 4 on the floor. I had 9 lives, got a couple to go. I got 5 in the cooler and 1 for the road, baby. Guitar, it's seen better days. I've still got some stories to tell about the good old days, but I changed my ways. I'm happy I ain't going to hell. I got 2 in the chamber if you're keeping score. 3 on the tree and 4 on the floor. I had 9 lives, got a couple to go. I got 5 in the cooler and 1 for the road. One for the road, baby. There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mentioned earlier I'm a big Bob Seger fan, so I'm gonna play one more cover for you if you don't mind. I love this song too. Does anybody know the song yet? You can sing along with me if you like. I was a little too tall, could use a few pounds. Tight pants points hollering out. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes. Points all her own, sitting way up high. Way firm and high. I passed the cornfields where the woods got heavy. Out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues. Working on the 9 move, trying to make some front page driving news. Working on the 9 move. Ooh, in the summertime. In the sweet summertime, baby. We weren't in love, oh no, far from. We were just searching for some pie in the sky summit. We were just young and restless and bored. We were living by the sword. And we stayed away every chance we could. Out in the back room to the alley in the trusty woods. I used her shoes, maybe neither one cared. We were getting our share, working on the night moves, trying to lose the awkward teenage blues, working on the night moves. Ooh, in the summertime. In the sweet summertime, baby. Oh, yeah. In the sweet summertime. Oh, yeah, baby. In the sweet summertime. Oh, and the night moves. There you go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all being here and hanging out. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you to the station for putting this on. This is really cool. Thank you so much. This is my last song, and probably know what it is already, but yeah, this song. I wrote this also on the first day I was in Nashville and recorded it the same night we recorded Toledo Talkin'. So we did both of these songs in the same day, and it was just really special, and it always felt like it should be the first radio single, and I'm so thankful that the label allowed me to do that and agreed with me. So thank you to them. Thank you, Palmer and Don. And by the way, give Don a round of applause. This is his last gig, so it's been fun hanging with him. But great guy. He loves to golf. He's going to play golf for the rest of his life. But anyways, yeah, I'm really proud of this. It's in the top 30 already, and it's just unbelievable. Coming from a small town, you just never think that sort of stuff is possible. And it is, though, you know. And God's really been a blessing in my life, and he's done a lot in a short amount of time. So thank you. So here you go. I feel strong, like a West Texas El Paso wind. When it's gone, 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 it comes back again strong, like an oak tree out in the yard. Girl, getting me falling this hard. You gotta be strong like the bourbon. It works when I'm hurting. Right now I'm down on my knees. You make me weak. I fall to pieces. Just you and Jesus. Get me where I need to be. Weak, strong, like that mighty Mississippi, like Whiskey River hits me when Willie sings it. Strong like the bourbon, it works when I'm hurting. You got me begging, please. You make me weak. I fall to pieces. Just you and Jesus. Get me where I need to be. like a train, amazing like grace. You got me down on my knees. You make me weak. I fall to pieces, just you and Jesus. Get me where I need to be. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. My name's Preston Cooper. Thank you so much.